Okay, we're moving on to the not the final stage, but one of the main stages of the Mag Springs project. We're currently trying to figure out our grade here on the patio. Right now, we brought in some dirt. We got some more dirt delivered because we're obviously going to have some to finish up our cart path down there, which we haven't even started on yet because we've been working hard on the flagstone and the sod. But now we're at the point to where we're working on the patio. So fall goes pretty down. It falls pretty quick from where most stand up on top of the hill to where the machine is, and you can see the angle that the machine's sitting on. I've already thrown a whole bunch of dirt up here that I've able to cut out of the yard that was kind of there already. So we're really not spending too much of our bought dirt. So we got the string level out, and that's what the guy's working on right now. We're getting our diagonal level from the center to the corner because we're married to the slab of the cottage over there, and we're going to the good thing about this surface is it is a water permeable surface. We're gonna have river rock around the stones. It's not like a paver patio to where, you know, the water's gonna stand on it and have to run off, and we're gonna have to channel it. So the water will go through the cracks, the river rock here. So once we get the grade set to where we want it, we just need to get our depth in there to allow our proper amount of material. So we'll check back in a second when I get the machine fired up, start cutting dirt away.
Adjust it with the stone.
Get it right on the stone. Yeah, we can go buy a plane, or we can plane all the stones down, you know?
I meant the rock stone. Alright. Where's on there, home? Where's that female?
If you guys didn't know, that's Rick Bennett. He owns the company.
Yeah. Hey, go right out.
Well, part owner. There's another guy. His name's Tyler.
How about that? Up.
Perfect.
Yep, not perfect.
Oh, that's good.
I need to come down an inch.
Yeah, I can do that.
That's beautiful.
I can do that. Good morning, everybody. It is the week after we finished up the flagstone walkway. If you haven't checked out that video, go back and check it out. I just uploaded it. I believe it was Thursday or Friday of last week, but go check it out. Anyways, yesterday, I'm gonna put the footage of us in this video doing the flagstone patio. I'm standing in front of it right now. It turned out looking awesome. We got all the stones level, got the edging on, got the river rock in there, and so all that stuff's good. It looks awesome. Customer's extremely happy with it. So we're moving on to the next stage in the job here. I'll show you guys the patio real quick. It turned out real good. The river rock in there really accents the color in the stones. Got a good bit of light coloredness, some dark coloredness. There's different variations in the stone. There's like some grays, and there's some like some browns, and some regular old river rock color. So they did a good job mixing that up. So the next part of the job is to get, originally when Rick quoted this job, we were going to put in one retaining wall over there where the machine's sitting, because we had to elevate this, and it was already elevated before, but we knew in order to get this flat, and this is like 25 by 25, and normally get it flat down there, we had to hold the hill just a little bit, or something to define the different grades. And so something, especially so we could take some more of those big stone steps like on the last video, and add some steps going down the hill, because that's going to be a big parking area. Anyway, what we're working on is the first retaining wall. We decided that since once we got the grade right for this patio, it goes uphill pretty drastically. So it's probably, I don't know, probably 5 or 6 foot from the patio up to where the machine's sitting, maybe even more. But so we decided, and the customer also influenced us and agreed to it, that we should install another wall up top here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to bring in more stones, like the big ones up top of the hill we put coming off the driveway, and get it installed up here. So you'll have a wall here, and we're going to run it flush with the corner of the cottage, where it's going to come out, and then it's basically going to be the same distance off the patio as that wall is going to be over there. So it'll be parallel, it'll be symmetrical, it's really going to look nice. And so first step is we got to get our footer dug. Title Brown just dropped off some 8910 for us. So we're going to get our footer dug, get the rock in, and then we'll start stacking rocks. And once we start stacking rocks, I'll get you guys fired up and explain how we're going to do that. Okay, wall construction is underway. We got our 8910 footer put in. It was 4 inches total. We packed it. And, if you're going to do something like this, make sure you always water it real well, each layer, and pack it. You could use a motorized tamper. We've got a little hand packer. It's laying over there. But there is no logical way. There is a way. There's several different ways, I'll put you like that. This is the first wall we have ever built like this, just dry stacking. Normally we're using some kind of blocks, or some kind of we're either mortaring them in, or we're putting some type of adhesive in there to hold them together, different courses. But this wall is going to be 12 inches overall in height, and so when we're done later on down the road, we're going to end up planting in this area between the wall and the patio. But the wall is going to come up 12 inches overall, and so once the wall is installed, we'll come back and back slope all this, because we have to run a walkway down. We have to put a step somewhere along the line there. I'm not 100% sure where it's going to go yet, but that's what we're working on right now. So we're stacking stones, and they're kind of want them to interlock naturally if you can. Kind of want to flip them over. Some of them have a flat side, some of them have kind of a texture side, so you really want to try to keep the sides touching each other that are familiar, and so where they're kind of interlocked, they won't wobble around or slide too much. So we'll get you guys set up and watch it stack, but the end result should be a nice interlock wall that's not going to move too much, and it's gonna be appeasing to the eye. Okay, it's Friday. I think the last time I had the camera on was I think it was Tuesday. But it's Friday morning here in the Magnolia Springs project. We're getting really close to being done. Should be done Monday or Tuesday of next week. But you guys just watched us start stacking some of the block on one of the walls, and there was a little bit of a learning curve there. We hadn't ever done anything, we hadn't stacked a wall like that before with that block. We built tons of retaining walls where you glue the blocks together out of Belgard paver blocks and Anchor 9D Belgard blocks before, and those pretty self-explanatory. They stack it together true, and you basically just got to glue them together, make sure your footers set up nice and flat. But these walls were a little bit different, a little bit more complicated. We still had to get the footer in there, which wasn't that hard because we've done it, you know, like I said, times before. So I'm looking at them right now, and they turned out awesome, exactly what the customer wanted. The first wall we built, we actually built it, and it was a little sloppy, so we took it back apart, just having pride in our work and wanting to do it right. So we took it back apart the next day and got on the right page and everything. So I know it's in the shade right now, hopefully, but this is the first wall. It turned out pretty awesome, and they're just stacked there. They're just hand stacked, and you know, it depends on your material and all that good stuff. We put 2 big steps just like we did up top by the driveway up there. But here's the first wall, and the freaking flagstone patio turned out awesome. The customers may later put in a fire pit or something in one of the corners or something, but it turned out awesome. The rock looks great. This is the second wall. This was the bigger one of the 2. We brought it up, dug a footer, put the 8910 down, packed it real good. This has some curvature into it. We're, depending on the bedding that's going in here, we're probably going to extend it a little bit at this point. But this is the second wall. We put 2 steps in it, just like we did the first one on top of the hill. It looks freaking awesome.
The cherry is good to smoke with.
So,
Cherry wood.
hope you guys liked it. You know, go back and I'm gonna try to find the footage of that because I haven't had the camera on in over a week. But today's project, we have moved on. We got the cart path ready to go down there. We got the gray work ready for it yesterday. And so now Michael with Artistic Excavation, he's got one of his drivers bringing us asphalt millings from Mobile across the bay over there. So it's taking them a little bit. Traffic's pretty bad, but we started it. This is the asphalt millings. We're going to run the black edging all the way around because the customers wanted a parking area in here, because the cottage, they have guests, they come stay in the cottage, so they want somebody else to park. So we're getting them set up for that. This is walking down towards the water, the cart path I've been talking about here recently. We got the 12-foot wide roll of fabric here. That's just going to keep the millings and the dirt, the foundation dirt, from mixing together. It is water permeable. It will let it through, so you don't have to worry about, if you choose it. We're going to run it up to his little shed there, so he can pull in out with his four-wheeler and lawnmower. We've got this portion taken care of. It's going to be about 8 foot wide, which is his ballpark right now. We've got to come back and, you know, do some little fine tuning, shaping up here and there. But it's looking pretty good. These asphalt millings are really clean. I really haven't ever seen them this clean. I'm tempted to get them to bring me a load to my house because I haven't done anything for a driveway yet. But it's just, they can pull up with their golf cart and kind of back up. But so we're working our way back up the hill now. And this car path is not going to have the metal edging. It's going to have this boulder edging. These are very similar to the blocks we built the wall with, but they're not all flat and big. So it'll basically, you know, we'll not really too strategically, but we'll just kind of go through and place them along there, you know, give it a nice edging. And so that'll go on both sides, and it's going to be rock all the way up past the shed, rock edging. And then when you come back up the hill, the black metal edging, it's going to start back at the little stoop coming out of the door. It's going to go back up the hill to the street. So it's looking pretty good out here on the Magnolia Springs project. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, share please, if you wouldn't mind. I'm trying to keep good content, but we're really busy, and kind of hard for me to remember to break the camera out, but I like doing it. And so I'm going to try to keep you guys updated as much as I can. But definitely follow this project. As we get it all done and cleaned up, it's going to look freaking sick nasty. So we're gonna wait on asphalt millings, and I'll get you guys set up. We can spread them out. All right, the third load got dumped probably 30 minutes ago. We've been working hard putting the rest of the edging in, and now we got the tarp almost finished up. So we're gonna get this taken care of today. Just run it out there instead of wasting sod staples. Just dump out the material on it, it'll hold it down. Project. I'm glad we're finally getting this done. It's really cleaning everything up. It's really making everything take shape. They're a big company. They pave a lot of the state highways and stuff right here. They actually just paved 181 where I live and where our shop's at. So there's a chance that these millings are some of the ones from the state highway there. We had a water truck or a tank or some way to water this stuff, because it really doesn't set up till you get a good bit of moisture on it. And forecast in the next week, we're not getting any rain. There's a cold, well, we might get some on Sunday. There's a cold front coming in, so it might get enough to wet it, and then we'll come here Monday and pack it. We used to have a big water tank, we got rid of it though. agree, but I think you could put like diesel fuel in a pump-up sprayer of some sort, and spray all this millings and pack it. And the word on the street is it'll set it up just like if you were to get somebody to come in and do some fresh pave work.